You're listening to the January 16, 2016 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello there, my friends. So many loved your audio channeling with the light language in it last week. Thanks for that. What's next on the agenda?
Welcome in all love and light to all, from all. These days ahead are presenting well, and information coming to those of Earth certainly is upping the ante, would we say.
What information and in what way?
The pure fact that life itself is stepping up. The quickening beyond quickenings is upon you, and in 3 months' time, you will feel as if only a few weeks have flown by. Be vigilant about your thoughts, dearest souls, and master the art of dismissing instantly those that do not serve. In doing so, you can change your world into that of a much brighter light, would we say, within the blink of an eye.
Yes, I do see that. I know I repeat myself, yet I guess the continual question on people's lips is how to wake up those who still sleep. For there seems to be so many unaware or disinterested or simply oblivious to the world's affairs through the looking glass. And we need many more on board in order to keep raising the vibration to the level required.
First of all, Blossom, we would say this is not a race. There is no rush, although you think there is. There is no time, so to us, all is simply unfolding in its own divine way. Look upon everything in that knowing that everything is unfolding in its own divine manner. Therefore, with this thought in mind, one can release all struggle and ideas that one must have this done in time, and one must have that done by then. Why? Why must everything be under the rule of your time? It tends to put so much pressure on the soul self, whereas to simply let things come about in their own sweet way allows one to certainly enjoy the entire process so much more. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would. I'm realizing that it doesn't matter. With so many things, nothing is really urgent. Yet I see so many running hither and thither trying to beat the clock.
Allow life to unfold, as it should. By letting things flow on their own course, you will find a sweeter outcome also. As for awakening souls, look back. Look back, dear ones, on the awakening of so many souls. Some who you would least expect. Such things cannot be rushed or pressurized into doing so. As the eyes of the soul look upon the new vista, and the heart's longing to be heard experiences a faint whisper of, "Come, come be with me." And the soul knows that the me is none other than itself, and it settles in peace as it recognizes the comfort of self and the welcoming homecoming that is offered as in through truth. Dearest souls, over and over we say to you to recognize yourself. Why is it, do you think, we suggest this? Why do we gently impose this into your thought patterns? Because when it is understood, you do so. You will immediately realize its importance. Importance in the fashion that once this is accomplished, the soul can really live. No longer shall restrictions hold one, chained and bound to the old way of thinking. For there is a new way of thinking, a new way of being, to be displayed by the humans upon your planet. Is it not that more and more within your movie screens, you see beings of great might, great strength, superheroes who can accomplish miracles? These are not characters on a drawing board. These mighty, powerful beings are you. Did you know you can fly? Did you know you can move mountains? Did you know that you can do and create anything you desire just by knowing? Many times we have spoken of knowing within you that you are so much more than that which you believe yourself to be.
Yes, I understand that, and I know you speak truth here. Yet I don't know how to know that knowing from within the core of my being. How do I get to know all that so strongly that I become it?
That is indeed a good question. Our answer would be by spending time going within, by asking to connect up with the divine source and to be shown the way. Ask to feel that power. Ask to experience it. Ask to be shown the possibilities of it. The more you do so, the more you feel it as a possibility. The more possible something begins to form in your thoughts, the closer it is to becoming. Therefore, do not dismiss such magnificence within and from yourself. The power within you is almighty. Yet, we would add most prominently that from all these possibilities, from all the deeper knowing of such things, these things can only be accomplished by the knowing that it is the light that you are, and the acknowledgement of it that allows such wonderments to take place. For even the strongest bodybuilder cannot conduct incredible feats such as those we are speaking of without the power of light behind the driving seat. It is for you to know yourselves as the light you are, so that one thought of healing to another allows that healing to take place, purely by the knowing of the strength of the light that you are. So much more can be accomplished when you take the time to study the self and to hook up into one's higher power. By looking into a lake full of water, you can cleanse it. Do you believe us?
Yes, I do.
By looking unto a barren field, you can make grain grow just by the intention. Do you believe us?
Yes, I do. Yet surely we're talking way into the future here.
This, dearest Blossom, these things spoken of have nothing to do with time. Nothing at all. These things could become apparent today when one accepts the power within and what it is capable of accomplishing. And may we say, it is capable of accomplishing anything and everything, for better or for worse. This is why you must take time, give time to self, to go within, to be within, and become yourself. The you that is pure love. You are in essence from the divine source. You have so much to create and make happen for the highest good of all mankind, the highest good of your planet, the highest good of everything. Think of all that you, as an individual, could do. Then, just imagine millions of individuals having the same intent for the highest good of all, to change all that does not serve on your planet. When you know who you are, you just need to think something wonderful and watch it manifest before your eyes. We have spoken often also regarding vibrational pull. your choice, one way or the other. Simple as that. Choose a high vibration to reside in, or choose a low one, all down to the thoughts you choose to think. The more your vibration bubbles and hops and skips with joy, the more your vibration bubbles and hops and skips with joy. And so it is also the more your vibration wallows in the misgivings of self and others, the more your vibration wallows in the misgivings of self and others. That is the way it is. That is the way it works. All thoughts, no matter the circumstances, should they appear dire or miraculous, can have an upside attitude towards them or a downside. You choose. Yet the slightest breakthrough in a dilemma of an up thought will set the upward spiral spiraling. Know this, for it is the key to one's happiness in a nutshell.
Thank you. We are always in need of these reminders.
And that is all we are doing, reminding you all of that which you already know.
Why is it that we forget when we come through time and time again onto this earth of ours?
With all respect, it is not yours. It is not anyone's. It should be free, and yet she has allowed herself to be imprisoned for a short presentation in order for certain aspects of experience to play themselves out. Mother Earth has chosen to sacrifice much for the greater good of all, for she knows also that it is indeed only for the experience of such, and then she shall move on through into a different one. As with yourself, dearest souls, your earthly experience is simply that, an experience for self and all. This is why we suggest to you not to take it all too seriously, for when this experience is over, you simply move on through to another one of your choice. And you see how you go with that one, and from there you move on through to another and another, all while just experiencing self in a million different forms. For there is no end. Therefore, what else is there to do?
Yet with each experience, do we move deeper and develop further into the light of ourselves?
Your choice. You see, Blossom, you are light. You cannot be anything else. You can pretend to be dark for a lifetime or 10, should you choose to experience that. Yet, ultimately, everything is light. There is nothing else. Just for an experience does one choose to display itself as something other than light. Yet it is only a game one is playing. It is a role in another play, a disguise in another movie. Just for the heck of it, why not? Enjoy the ride. You choose which roller coaster, which funfair ride to go on. Sometimes you may return for more. Others you learn immediately that once was enough. Endless, boundless opportunities there for the picking. You can, in one lifetime, reach the highest heights and be very successful in all aspects of self. Yet, if you should so choose, your next experience could be of a being of low esteem and untoward thoughts for all, just for the contrast, just for the experience. You see, it just doesn't matter. It's a game. The only thing that is real is love, the love that you are. You have chosen to be in a physical body at this time, with all its challenges and tribulations of 1,000 different scenarios, and yet the only thing that animates that body is your true essence, love. When love leaves, that physical body disintegrates. It was a vessel for experiencing being a human. Yet the driving force, the only thing that allows that human to be, is love. The energy of love. For that is all there is. Therefore, think, know how powerful love is in its purest form. Then accept that you are that love in its most powerful and purest form. It is just that you are using a human body to move around in upon the density of this planet. Then imagine what you are capable of for the greater good of all, and act upon it, know it, be it. Change the world like this, then teach it to others, not by ramming it down their throats, yet by being a gentle example of it, of love. Let it shine through you. Let its warmth penetrate into the very beings of each one you meet. Let each encounter be an opportunity to offer your love and light into the deepest part of another heart. Can you tell us of anything else that could be more purposeful? So many wonder what their purpose is while they have this earthly experience. That is what it is. To offer more and more love to everyone you come across. You do not need to be known as a giver of light among your internet circles. That is not what success is. Success is getting into bed each evening and smiling as one recalls their day of giving love to each and every soul they came across. Be it 1, 10, or 100. It matters not. And if you have not met anyone that day, think of a struggling country and send your powerful light to those that reside within it. Send your light to the soil that grows there. There is always someone and something in need of more of your love, and it brings you such joy in giving it. For you know you are fulfilling your purpose. That, dearest friends, is success. That, dearest friends, is what you came here for. You came here to spread and share your light. Yet, now we say to you, as we have many times, do not underestimate your love light. Do not underestimate your power. Do not underestimate who you are. For in doing so, you are letting yourself down. And it is of such importance to boost yourself up and know that you, along with your kin, are about to walk into a space of your experience where you amaze yourself, where you find that limitations are broken down, and through this, there shall be the discovery of, well, just hold on to your hats.
Lovely. Thanks, guys. Until next time, we send you so much love, light, laughter, and golden rays from our hearts to yours. In love and thanks.